Maybe, the Grinch thought, Christmas doesn't come from the Pokemart. Hello, YouTube! This is Chrizmaniac, your friendly neighborhood maniac, bringing you another game with Santa's Little Helpers. Now, this is the last installment for the Christmas specials that I'm going to bring you for this year. And I know it's not Christmas anymore, but I failed to upload all these videos because I had a blackout for Christmas and for like 4 days afterward, and that really sucked. Anyways, this is the second battle I had against True, Mono Ice versus Mono Rock. And in the last battle, spoiler alert, I beat True, so now he's gonna try to tie the score a bit, and I'm going to try to beat him in our little series of our mono battles right here. So let's get the battle on. And this battle was really down to the wire, and it's really good, so stay for the end. Anyways, in comes his Kabutops, and in comes my Frosslass. I sent in my Frosslass first because I wanted to taunt his Stealth Rocker because Stealth Rocker destroys my entire team, but yeah, I had to switch out there because Kabutops would absolutely destroy my Pokemon. Anyways, I sent in my Avalugg, but Avalugg doesn't take that Stone Edge really well, surprisingly. I know it's super effective, I know that thing has Life Form and probably Max Attack and Adamant, but still, like, Avalugg's a physically defensive monster. I believe he has base 180 defense, and yeah, he just got 2-hit KO'd by a Stone Edge. And yeah, that sucks, so I really have to tie the game right here with my Mamoswine, just Earthquaking everything, because this guy's entire team doesn't like Earthquake. They're all Rock type. And even Cradily, the only Pokemon that's not weak to Earthquake in his team, wouldn't appreciate Earthquake. So right here, I take off his Kabutops in one shot with an Earthquake, super effective, and then comes Omastar again. And I know this thing has a Focus Sash because last battle I did have a Focus Sash, but I just need to get damage off and just destroy this guy's Pokemon and just try to even the odds for me a bit, because I'm facing an uphill battle right here. He has Rock type Pokemon against Ice, and as you all know, hopefully, Ice is effective against Rock. Anyways, he survives with Focus Sash, takes out my Mamoswine with a super effective Surf, and in comes my Abomasnow just so I can Mega Evolve him, and I shard whatever comes next. So in comes this Tyranitar, just hoping to set up his stand, but nope, no stand for you because I'm going to Mega Evolve my Abomasnow and bring out the Hail once again because Hail is Mega Abomasnow's ability, or rather Snow Warning. And right here I go for the Ice Shard, but the hardly does anything to Tyranitar because Tyranitar is Beast. He like takes hits all day, every day, even though like this guy has probably no defense investment. And even though that was a crit, that didn't do much. So I bring back Claws, and I take out another Pokemon, which is Alice. And right here, I'm going to try to Destiny Bond his Tyranitar. And yeah, he sets up Stealth Rock successfully, which sucks, because I can't taunt him anymore, and I can't like, cancel Stealth Rocks from my team. I mean, I can't stop him from setting up Stealth Rocks, because he already set them up. And I gotta spin them away with my Avalugg because it's already down. So my team was going to experience a very hard time switching in to any of his attacks because, yeah, Ice is weak against Rock. They'll be taking 25% damage every time I switch in. Anyways, he makes a very smart play right here by going for the Crunch, and he knows that Alice, my Frosslass, has Destiny Bond, and I'm going to go for that. So he switches out and goes into his Omastar just to die or get KO'd to the spikes. And in the following turns, he's going to send in his Tyranitar again to set up the sand, so that he could knock out my Frosslass without actually attacking it. So that's a very smart move on his part. Very good play, True. So he's going to send his Tyranitar again, gets hit by spikes. That's awesome because this Tyranitar can't really one-hit KO without my Mamoswine. And my Pokemon would really need the Tyranitar out of the way because that Tyranitar is a big threat to my entire team. He just Stone Edge my entire team down, basically. So I go for the Destiny Bond again, like a stupid person I am. I could have went for the Blizzard here, just did like damage to this Crustle, but nope. I go for the Destiny Bond again. He takes him out with a with a Sandstorm. So that was a very good play. Good job, man. Anyways, I bring Claws again, just to like Earthquake anything in this team. I set up the Hail again just because I don't like the Sandstorm that is boosting up his Pokemon and dealing damage to my team. He goes for Stone Edge right here, but Santa Claus, being the hero that he is, survives with 3 HP, and I freeze that Crustle down, and now I can just knock it out basically. So that was a very good piece of hacks for me, because the min-max damage roll allowed me to survive, and I froze his Crustle, which would have done a whole bunch of damage to my team, just like probably shell smashing or like stone edging everything. So he takes I take out his Crustle right there. But he his Tyranitar, sets up the sand again probably. Yeah, obviously. And then he takes out my Abomasnow in one shot with a Crunch. So Santa Claus is down and he's won the Weather Wars. It's not looking very good for me right now, because I have my Cloyster left, my Lapras left, and I forgot the last Pokemon I had. And yeah, I forgot the last Pokemon I had. But yeah, he has a whole bunch of Pokemon that are left, and it is looking very bad for me, because he has Rock-type Pokemon for one thing, and my Pokemon won't really do that much damage to him. Anyways, I go for the Surf right here on his Cradily, and right here I could have went for the Ice Beam, but I kept going for a Surf, thinking that I might switch out to a Tyranitar or something. But yeah, stupid me overprotecting again. And I guess I was overprotecting here because I was getting desperate in this battle, because when you are facing very little chance of winning, that's when you start making insane predictions like this. And yeah, this is not really doing well for me right here, because he just Toxics my Lapras, and now he can just like set Spell Claws, recover, and beat that annoying Cradily of Cradily. And by the way, Cradily is this guy's like signature Pokemon, and Cradily is actually pretty cool. I like Cradily. It looks pretty cute, its design. Although, like, never mind. Anyways, I serve his Cradily once again, just trying to chip away its health, but I forgot it has Recover, and that sucks because all the work that my poor Lapras is trying to do for the last 3 turns, 2 or 3 turns, has been in vain, and now it's just toxic, and it's not looking good for me, basically. So right here, I'm Toxic again. I switch out, my Lapras has finally received enough, and I go into Cataclysmic, my Cloyster, one of my signature Pokemon, and he goes for a Stockpile. And right here, he switches because he knows that he might get Icicle Spear down, and that would suck for him. And alright, I remember his other Pokemon, his Aggron, and right here, he makes a series of very good plays as Aggron, because Aggron, as you might know, is Rock Steel type. And I could have went for the Razor Shell here, but I chose to go for the Icicle Spear, because I predicted that he would like Mega Evolve into Mega Aggron, which is just pure Steel. And Razor Shell wouldn't do as much damage to it as an Icicle Spear. That's boosted by Melting Ice, or Melting Ice. And yeah, he just makes the very great play of just not Mega Evolving and not getting hit by super effective Razor Shell from my Cloyster. So that was a very good play. That's a very good lesson for us too, because we shouldn't Mega Evolve right off the bat. Mega Evolving has its advantages and disadvantages. Anyways, he roars out my Cloyster, and I lose my boosts from there. And that is fine, because I just got off free damage on his Aggron. And right here, this is where Spikes come in, because the Spikes have been wearing down all his Pokemon. And now, the way is open for a Cloyster sweep. But the problem is that my Cloyster wouldn't be able to break through his Aggron in one shot. And he could just KO my Cloyster with just Earthquake, because I'm a -1 if I Shell Smash. So right here, I'm still facing very low chances of victory, even though he knocked out his Tyranitar. And after Atlantis, my only Pokemon that is left is my Cloyster, which sucks. I have very low chances of winning right now. Anyways, I bring in... Yeah, I finally Ice Beamed up Cradily and I deal a whole bunch of damage to it. I could have knocked it out earlier, but no. I got crit too, which is really nice, because like even if I didn't get a crit, then that would do that much damage to Cradily, because Cradily, even under Sandstorm, especially under Sandstorm, is a very especially defensive monster. Anyways, I bring in Cataclysm again, or Cataclysmic, an Icicle Spear that Cradily down. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, and it's down. So finally, both of our last Pokemon is our Aggron. I mean, it's this Aggron, and then my Cloyster. And my only hope of winning right here is to get a defense drop with Razor Shell and a flinch because I have a King's Rock. Not Melting Ice, whoops. So I just really need to be extremely lucky. And I'm like, Cataclysmic, do it, please. And I get the defense drop and the flinch. So I'm like, what? I get both of them. And I hit him with Icicle Spirit, which is very disappointing. The damage output, even though it's a -1. And I'm not able to knock him out. And I'm like, okay, alright, you GG because you're gonna knock me out with the next attack. But Earthquake is not enough to knock out my Cloyster. And I can just knock him out with another like barrage of Icicle Spears. So wow, very good game, Trill. You deserve to win that game, but I just won purely by hacks. Anyways, I managed to win a second time versus a mono rock team, which is like mind-boggling because I had an ice team in there. So that's the answer, little hoppers, folks. That is the end of this Christmas series for this year, and I'm going to go into my regular uploading schedule with regular battles and stuff. And yep, I hope you folks enjoy this battle. And this was actually a very close battle with True. So I hope you like battle me again in the future or something. So yeah, I hope you folks enjoy this battle. Like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all next time.